It's beginning to heat up for basketball season here in Carter County. You're watching the VP Playback Sports Carter County Game of the Week, brought to you by Venture Productions TV. I'm Chris Reddick. And ladies and gentlemen, we've got a great matchup tonight. One of the best Carter County rivals. We've got the Unaka Rangers as they step into Hampton's territory to take on the Hampton Bulldogs. We're here at the Hampton Elementary School in Hampton, Tennessee, and we're getting ready to start in about 10 minutes the girls game. We're going to start with the girls matchup. So let's give you a little bit of background information of what's happening here for tonight's game. We'll start off with the Unaka Rangers. The Unaka Rangers, they are 1-2 in district play. They unfortunately took a loss to Cloudland, 52-46. So they're looking to strike to get back on the W column. But they're going to be without one of their starters, and that is senior Laura Len. She's going to be out. She's out from an injury to her ankle from the last game there against Cloudland. So they're going to be without her. They're going to be without 6 of her points that she averages. However, they still have one of their superstar players. That's Miss Michelle Shields, standout player for the Rangers. She's actually being nominated for Miss Tennessee in basketball. That's right, Miss Tennessee in basketball. And you wonder how she got there? Well, it's because of all the magical things she can do on the court. Michelle averages just about 20 points per game. She also averages 3 assists per game, as well as 3 rebounds per game, and 1.9 steals per game. So as you can already tell, as the Hampton Bulldog girls are coming out, you can already tell the Hampton Bulldog girls have a lot to be able to shut down if they want to get a victory over the Unaka Rangers. She's one of the primary game players, game changers on the team. So if the Hampton Bulldogs want any chance of winning this game, they're definitely going to have to find a way to shut down Miss Michelle Shields. Speaking of Michelle, we'll talk a little bit about how dominant of a player she is. She's getting a lot of looks from a lot of colleges all around the country. Some of the colleges that are looking at are ETSU, Furman, Tennessee Tech, University of South Florida, Wake Forest, South Alabama, Jacksonville State, Appy State, North Alabama, Sanford, Kennesaw, Mercer, Western Carolina, King University, and UVA-Wise, just to name a few. So I'm sure that the names that were just mentioned are probably schools that she's interested in as well. But she still has plenty of mail coming in from other schools, and she's just a junior, so she's still got a lot of basketball to play before she's able to make a decision on what school she's going to take it to the next level. She also is an outstanding player in summer ball. She plays AAU ball with the Adidas Elite level team, which she's now currently playing for the Elevate Elite, which, like I said, that's on the Adidas circuit, Elevate Elite. So she plans to play more summer ball, and like I said, plans to probably take some visits to some schools going into her senior year. But before that, she's still got a lot of work to do for the Unaka Rangers. Let's take a look at the Hampton Bulldogs. Of course, the Hampton Bulldogs, they took a victory over Happy Valley just this past Friday night. It's a special night here at Hampton, and that is because they had a few festivities that occurred just before the game. One of the festivities they had was to be able to crown their sweetheart. So, believe it or not, guess what? The sweetheart queen that they crowned was Miss Bria Hicks, actually one of the standout players from the Hampton Bulldogs. So congratulations to Bria Hicks for being crowned Hampton's sweetheart queen. And speaking of Bria Hicks, she actually had a solid game against the Happy Valley Warriors. She finished with 10 points, and points were equally distributed amongst a lot of the Hampton Bulldogs. So some of the other key players that the Unaka Rangers are definitely going to have to watch out for, and that is Piper Helly. That's number 2, Piper Helly. Piper Helly, outstanding player. This is a all-around player for the Hampton Bulldogs. She averages just under 12 points a game, averages 4.2 rebounds per game, 3.8 assists, and almost 4 steals per game. So you can see she's definitely a powerful key component to the Hampton Bulldogs. Yet, the leading scorer for Hampton, someone they're definitely going to have to be aware of, and that's the outstanding shooting from Miss Hannah Smith. That's right, Hannah Smith averaging almost 15 points per game. She's just over 14 points. So between Hannah Smith and Piper Helly, when it comes to scoring, they're going to have to find a way to stop that duo. Along with Hannah Smith's 14 points, she's able to contribute 2.2 steals per game and 1.7, I believe that's assists per game. Also, another key component we just mentioned, Rhea Hicks, Piper Helly, and Hannah Smith. They also have senior Faye Carrico. Now, Faye Carrico, she's going to get the job done. She's able to get a lot of the boards for the team, averaging about 5 rebounds per game, as well as averaging 8 points per game. So senior Faye Carrico is one that they're going to have to try to stop. But it doesn't stop there. They have a very powerful offense. And also contributing points is another senior. This is Ella Estep. Miss Ella Estep, another outstanding player for the Lady Bulldogs. She averages just under 6 points per game, and she leads in rebounding with 6 rebounds. So another solid player for the Bulldogs. You can see that starting five, just about any of them can score at will. So the Unaka Rangers are going to have to find a way to tighten their defense to be able to stop that powerful offensive play from the Hampton Bulldogs. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we want to be able, before we go any further, we want to thank our sponsors. Unfortunately, tonight we're not going to be able to have our full production. We're a little tight here in the area, but shout out to Coach Humphrey. He's able to find me some room here to where I can do the broadcast game. So I only have one camera. I'm the only person here, so I'm going to have to do all the work here in the area that I'm at. So we won't have the full production, meaning we're not able to play our commercials from all the sponsors who helped put this production together. So we want to give a shout out to our sponsors. And we want to first start off to let you know, hey, it's tax season. And it's time for you to get the taxes. Everybody should have their W forms out by now. And you know what? If you're looking to get a good refund or to get your taxes done right, you need to see D&K Taxes in Elizabethton, Tennessee. That's right, D&K Taxes. They will take great care of you. Make sure that your taxes are done right and with a good opportunity to be able to get a refund. So be able to give a shout out to Dee and Kathy at D&K Taxes, located in Elizabethton, Tennessee. They've been in the biz for almost 30 years. And you know what else? They do bookkeeping. So if you want someone to be able to take care of your books in your business all year round, you need to give a shout out to D&K Taxes in Elizabeth. Also, as I take a sip, we'll give a shout out to Pizza Inn. Pizza Inn in Elizabethton, Tennessee. They are able to provide all the food for the crew. And we want to give a thank you to Eric Wilson and the whole crew at Pizza Inn in Elizabethton. Now, Eric told me to tell you he's got a few great specials going on right now. If you're watching the game and you're not able to get the pizza in, guess what? Just give them a call for a carryout and you can get the extra large pepperoni pizza for only $10. That's right, the extra large pepperoni pizza at Pizza Inn for only $10. And you know what? That's probably the best deal for an extra large pizza in the entire Tri-City, as well as a delicious pizza. Now, you may want something more than just pepperoni. Eric and Pizza Inn has another great deal for you. That's right. If you want a specialty pizza of your choice, the specialty pizzas, check this out, are only $11.99. That's right, the specialty pizzas are only $11.99. And of course, if you're able to get a chance to get to the buffet, they've got another deal that you want to be able to take advantage of. And that is, wait for it, you have a chance to get a free buffet. How do you do that? Well, guess what? You, along with a loved one, a friend, family member, whoever, you pay for yours, you pay for the other. That's two. So for every 2 buffets, Your third buffet will be free. That's right, on your next visit, after you purchase the 2 buffets, your third buffet will be absolutely free. Now this is a limited time special, so you need to be able to take advantage of that at Pizza Inn. Also, we want to say thank you to Pizza Inn because they are Pizza Inn is our Pizza Inn Player of the Game sponsor. That's right, they're our Pizza Inn Player of the Game sponsor, meaning we're going to crown our Pizza Inn best player of tonight's game for the girls' game, as well as the best player for tonight's game when the boys play a little bit later at 11 o'clock. So, give a shout out to them. Also want to give a shout out to the Network King Travel Agency. That's right, the Network King Travel Agency. If you're looking to want to take a trip or a cruise, you need to contact Network King Travel Agency and chat with Mr. Lee Williams, the Network King. And trust me, we're going to get this all together. The Network King says he wants to be able to give a trip away. And like I said, not able to put the graphics up to tell you exactly how we're going to do it. As soon as we get back to full production, we're going to show you a way of how you can possibly win a chance at a trip from Network King Travel Agency. And of course, we want to give a special thank you to my production company, Venture Productions. Venture Productions, that's right. You need to contact them. You want to have something live stream? You give us a call. Guess what? Wedding season's coming up, and it's never too early to plan for a wedding. I already have people contacting me for weddings in 2027, but I still have some availabilities for 2025. So, you got a wedding coming up, you need videography work, or if you need DJ services, you need to contact me at Venture Productions TV. Go to ventureproductions.tv or find Venture Productions Media Service on Facebook. Message me and we can work with you. I tell you what, you tell in your message that you saw Chris Reddick mention this. We'll give you a special deal. That's right, we'll give you a special deal as you're planning your wedding. And guess what? You may even want to combine the two, the video service as well as the DJ service, and get an even better deal from Venture Productions TV. So there you go. We want to say thank you to all our sponsors. Without them, we wouldn't be able to provide this production. That's right. Coming up 6:30, you're going to have the Carter County, the VP Playback Sports Carter County Game of the Week for the Unaka Rangers as they enter here into Hampton. They're warming up on the court, are getting ready to take on the Hampton Bulldogs. We're here at the Hampton Elementary School, and like I said, it's warming up outside, and the basketball season is beginning to continue heating up as we're now in the 4th quarter of the season. Just a few more games to play in the season, and you know what's going to happen? It's going to be tournament time. The teams are looking to get those key victories just before that. So what we're going to do now, ladies and gentlemen, is we're just about 2 minutes away. We're going to turn it over courtside as we're just about 2 minutes away from game time. Of course, you're going to have a PA announcer come on pretty soon and do the introduction for both teams. Now all that will be coming up here in just a few minutes. Once again, we're going to bring our attention. Here you see number 3, Michelle Shields. Michelle actually played for the Elizabethan Cyclones last year, where she earned top honors, all conference 3A, all district 3A, and all region 3A. And like we said earlier, she is currently being nominated for Miss Tennessee in basketball. And I understand you still have time to put your vote in to nominate her for Miss Tennessee in basketball. I know Coach T, their nominations ended, I believe, Friday, but there's still time to be able to nominate Michelle Shields for Miss Tennessee. After that point, once she's nominated, they will elect a committee to be able to select Miss Tennessee. Of course, she's going for Miss Tennessee in basketball in 1A. And as you can see, the Hampton Bulldog girls, which is 2A, are heading to the sidelines as we're getting ready to do our announcements. for the starters. So we'll turn over to our PA announcer at this time.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Hampton Elementary School, home of the Bulldogs. At this time, I'd like to ask everyone to please stand and gentlemen remove your caps for the singing of the national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last sweeping, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that a flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Welcome once again to tonight's first varsity action between the visiting Unaka Lady Rangers and your Hampton Lady Bulldogs. Now for the starting lineup. First for the visiting Lady Rangers. Number 3, Michelle Shields. Number 12, Ari Sutherland. Number 13, Brooklyn Campbell. Number 23, Caitlin Duggar. And number 24, Callie Shepard. The Lady Rangers are coached by Kenneth Chambers. And now your starting lineup, your Hampton Lady Bulldogs. Number 2, Harper Kelly. Number 11, Ella Easton. Number 15, Rhea Hicks. Number 20, Anna Smith. And number 25, Faye Erko. The Lady Bulldogs are coached by Wayne Humphrey.
All right, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. You've got the starting lineup for tonight between the Hampton Bulldogs and the Unaka Rangers. As we're set to tip off for tonight's game. Hampton gets the tip. Carico at the top of the key, swings it. E-step to Piper. As we're just underway from a Carter County rival game, the VP Playback Carter County game of the week. As Carico takes the first shot, missed. Rebound by the Rangers. Loud crowd here in the gym. There goes Shields, already looking to make something happen, but passes it back out to the rim. Going up, just missed. That was Ari Sutherland that took that first shot for the Rangers. Still 0-0, 1 minute's gone by. knocked out of bounds, turns the ball over to the Unaka Rangers. Tell you what, this gym here in elementary school, man, it gets packed and it makes it real loud. So you should be able to hear the crowd in full effect. Unaka with their second attempt. As we're still scoreless in the first quarter with almost 2 minutes going by. 3-point attempt and it just missed. Rangers able to get the offensive rebound. Nice pass inside, up, in with the left, and good. For Kelly Shepard, number 23 with her first bucket. That puts it 2-0 Rangers. Tip, miss, but I believe they're going to call a foul on Piper. So that foul that happened to Piper was before the shot, so they're going to inbound the pass. Piper Helly with the ball, looks to drive inside, she goes up and she gets fouled again. This time it will send Piper to the line. Sutherland charged with her first foul. Piper Ellie's first shot, good. Nothing but net. That put 1 point on the board for the Bulldogs. 2-1 Unaka Rangers with the lead. Under 6. Second shot, good. Tied up 2-2. Here comes the press and the pressure from the Hampton Bulldogs. As Shields looks to take it cross court. She stays with the dribble. Takes a 3, and it's good. Shields with her first shot and her first 3 of the night. Puts it 5-2 early in the first quarter. Unaka Rangers with the lead. Hannah Smith doing the dribbling. Decided to take a 3, but pass it out to Piper, top of the key. Hannah sets a pick. Piper lets it go to the wing. E-step now has it. Pushes it back to Hannah. Hannah looks to try to drive in, picks her dribble up. Rhea Hicks now with it at the top of the key. Just about losing her dribble, picks her dribble up, gives it to Piper. Piper looks to go inside. She's at the paint, but fires down low. Just missed pass. The E-step, and it's taken away by the Rangers. As now has the ball, marches it down the court. Rangers with the lead, 5-2. Carico nearly gets a steal. The Rangers able to keep it. Shields now with the ball. Rangers look to drive inside. Missed. And as they chase the ball to the ground, Rangers called with the foul. And enter into the game is number 40, Gianna Havey. 5-2 Rangers with the lead. 4:14 left in the first quarter. Carico has the ball, takes it inside, goes up, missed. I believe she got the ball tipped as Michelle looks to find a number 2 down low. Nice pass from Michelle. Young takes a 3, missed. Rebound, Peggy. Hampton now retrieves the rebound, marches it down as Piper Heller takes control for the Bulldogs. U-step, makes a move, goes inside, but loses it. It's knocked out of bounds by the Rangers. as the Rangers hold on to a 5-2 lead. Ari Sutherland back into the game. Or Ari Sutherland, excuse me, goes out of the game. Smith with the ball. Looks to dribble inside, finds enough space, picks a dribble up. Smith back with the ball again. 3-point shot attempt missed by Smith. Rangers with the rebound. Shields now in control. Lets it off to the wing. Fires up a three, and it's good! Number 13, Brooklyn Campbell shuts it down. And the Hampton Bulldogs are forced to call a timeout as it puts it 8-2. The Unaka Rangers with the lead. You can hear both set of cheerleaders battling it out. As it's extremely loud here at Hampton Elementary School. We got a good one with 3:01 left in the first quarter. The Unaka Rangers up 8-2 over the Hampton Bulldogs. Coach Humphreys had to call a timeout after that three that was made by Brooklyn Campbell to slow things down because the Rangers are beginning to cook. Smith. Now Piper looks to go inside, dribbles in, gets fouled. Foul call on the floor, so the Bulldogs inbound the pass. 2:45 left. Bulldogs still struggling to get points on the board, down 8-2. Smith, one of the lead scorers for the Bulldogs. Dribble, looking for some space, looking to try to pass it down low, but goes back to the top to Piper. Back to Smith. Smith looks to drive inside, but pushes it back out. Picks a dribble up. E-step now goes inside, baseline, goes up and in for two. E-step for her first two of the night. That puts it 8-4, Unaka Rangers. Piper and Helen putting the pressure on the Rangers. She stuffs it back in the face. Brooklyn Campbell. Pass down low was the beat to Hagee, but just off.
Into the game for Lady Rangers, Callie Shepard. For the Lady Bulldogs, number 15, Bria Hicks. 25, Clay Carrico. And number 10, Trinity Cornett.
Just heard the new substitutions in for both teams. Ball gets tipped away by Piper Haley as they look to try to inbound the pass to Michelle. More substitution for the Rangers. So 2 go out, 2 come in. Shields now with the ball. Under 2 minutes as they hold on to an 8-4 lead. Not much scoring so far in the first quarter. Shields with another tip, long three, missed. She takes another three and just missed. Another 3-point attempt. That's over 3 for the Rangers on 3-point attempts as they able to get the offensive rebounds and had enough opportunities, but just weren't able to sink any of the threes. Shields now 1 for 3 from the 3-point line. She averages around 20 points per game. And she's still looking to heat up. Carrico putting pressure on the Rangers, but Turnover on the Rangers. Give the ball back to the Bulldogs with just at 1:09 left in the first quarter. Rangers holding on to an 8-4 lead. Both teams struggling a little bit on offense. Usually more offensive production done from both teams. Good defensive play by both teams here in the first quarter. Eastep with the ball. Now Piper gives it to Carrico. Top key, she takes a shot, missed. Piper gets the rebound, but it gets blocked. Shields ends up with the ball. Gets tipped away. Bria Hicks ends up with an open in for two. Bria Hicks for her first two for the night. Makes it 8-6 with under 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. Foul called on the Bulldogs. That's Piper Henley's first foul. She comes out of the game with 24.5 seconds left in the first quarter. Coming in is Gracie Jenkins in for Piper Henley. Shields gets right by her opponent. Makes a nice pass inside, but stumbles a little. Shot taken by the Rangers missed. As with just under 7 seconds left, Hampton Bulldogs are going to have to get a shot off, and there it is right there. Missed. 1 second left. Michelle with the ball, and not enough time to take off the last second shot as the Hampton Bulldogs are down by 2. Unaka Rangers have 8, and the Bulldogs 6. As we're going to give this opportunity, not able to take any commercial breaks today, we're going to give this opportunity to the Bulldog cheerleaders. All right, second quarter about to begin. Unaka Rangers up 8-6. Somewhat of a low-scoring game for both teams. We haven't seen that offensive power yet. But trust me, before this game is over, you will see it from both teams. Piper Henley lets it go to Hannah. Hannah picks her dribble up, thought about a three, swings it out to Eastep. Bria Hicks. Hicks to Smith. Smith goes over to the left, but miss, hit the bottom of the rim. Ball goes out of bounds. Bulldogs able to maintain possession. Pass inside to Smith. Smith drives in the paint, takes a shot. Does not get the Philly bounce. Rangers with the rebound. Shields now with the ball. Swings it off to her wing. Duggar now. Campbell, top of the key. Three-pointer tip, and it sails right over the rim. Rebound Carrico for the Bulldogs as she brings it down across the court. Piper being challenged by Shields. She decides to take a three, and good! Piper Henley for three. That gives her 5 for the night as Shields quickly pushes the ball down court. Takes another three herself for the answer as she gets fouled. That's going to send her to the line. As you can see, we've got a battle going on between Shields and Henley. Henley made a three, but Shields did not hesitate to take the ball quickly down the court to make her three-point attempt as she gets fouled. And that sends her to the line. She makes her first free throw for the night. That gives her 4 points for the night. As we're all tied up 9-9 with 6:37 left. Second attempt, good. Shields now with 5. I thought it was a three-point attempt, meaning she got 3 attempts, but they stopped at 2. I don't know if the refs are going to figure it out or not, but she only took 2 attempts. So that just gives them a 10-9 lead. Hannah Smith drives in the lane, gets fouled. That's going to send her to the line. Once again, not able to give you an instant replay, but I thought Shields took a three-point attempt when she got fouled, but they only gave her 2 as the refs are still discussing it. Now, Hampton does have 5 fouls, 5 team fouls, so I don't know if they called that on the floor or not, but I believe the refs are going to get it right and recognize that Shields is due another free throw attempt. So the fans were holding up one more shot. They noticed it quickly that she was supposed to have another shot. She even questioned it herself. She looked back at the refs, but they continue with play as if nothing happened. But after the rest huddled up and discussed it, they realized that Michelle was due another shot. So here's her third attempt. As it's good, 3 for 3 on the line. That gives Michelle 6 points and a 2-point lead over the Bulldogs, 11-9 Unaka Rangers. So good awareness by one of the refs. Noticed that she was due another point. With a game like this, that could be something crucial towards the end of the game to where that point may be needed. So it's good we got that out of the way. In the meantime, we have some more free throw attempts. This time Hannah Smith, as she makes her first attempt. Bulldogs now only down by 1. Hannah Smith averaging just over 14 points a game, hits her second shot. She's the team leader in scoring for the Bulldogs. Shields quickly works it down the court. Finds her wing. They keep good ball movement. Swings it in the corner, swings it back to the wing. Michelle's calling for it. She's being challenged by Piper Haley. She tries to go by with the left, swings it up to the corner. 3-point attempt by the Rangers, sails right over, but Michelle ends up with the top of the key, takes the one shot. Good! Shields with another 3 as she begins to heat up. The kitchen is cooking. That's 14-11. Rangers. Jericho down low, swings the Piper. In the corner, Hannah Smith decides to take a 3, and it's good. Hannah Smith with 3. Rangers quickly get the ball down the court. Shields gets fouled. All tied up 14-14. Shields back on the line. Like I said earlier, Shields is beginning to cook. As already she has, after that bucket, 10 points, 10 of the 15. Rangers now have a 1-point lead, 15-14, now 16-14 after the second attempt by Shields. Piper slowly brings it across half court. Just at 5 minutes left before the half. Smith with the ball. Swings to Piper. Piper dribbling, looking for some space, brings it back out, swings it to her wing. Down low, they find Carrico, bring it to the basket, up and in for good. Hey, Carrico for 2. Once again, Bulldogs have to be careful because Shields quickly likes to get that ball out. She takes another three-point shot, and she's on fire. Michelle Shields with another three. 19-16, Unaka Rangers over the Bulldogs. Smith with the ball. Picks her dribble up, looks to get it to her wing. Back in the hands of Hannah. Hannah takes a three. Just missed. Rebound, Rangers. Rangers able to get it across half court. 3:48 left here in the first half. 19-16, we got a great game at Carter County Game of the Week brought to you on Vision Productions TV. And Michelle takes a deep three there, but missed. Ball gets on the ground. Called jump ball. That's going to keep it in the possession of the Rangers. Substitution occurring. Bria Hicks coming in. Carrico coming out. Also a few Rangers substitute in. Olivia Shepard in for the Rangers. Shields with the ball. She's not afraid to shoot a three. She finds some space, dribbles down the lane, takes a jump shot and good. Michelle Shields. Michelle Shields in the good post for the Rangers. Gets a 21-16. Piper takes the three, goes out of bounds. And back in the hands of the Rangers. Michelle looking for the ball, and she's quick with the ball to get it down court, but she passes it this time to her teammate. They find one in the corner. Three-point attempt by the Rangers, just missed. Callie Shepard almost gets her own rebound for the putback as the ball gets knocked out of bounds. Rangers keep the ball. 3 minutes left here before the half. 21-16 lead Rangers. Michelle Shields with the ball. She's been hard to stop here in the first half. She finds room, goes up the, drives to the left, goes up to the right, but missed. Bulldogs with the rebound. Smith dribbling. Thought she was going to take it away, brings it back out. Defense is tight by the Rangers, but a little too tight as they call a foul. And number 13, Brooklyn Campbell. That's her second foul for the night. Carrico's coming back in the game for the Bulldogs. Piper inbounding the pass. Finds Carrico, back to Piper. Rangers right there to prevent her from driving to the basket. Carrico able to get the ball. Nearly taken away by the Rangers. 2:30 left. Bria Hicks with the ball, puts it in the hands of Piper. Back to Bria. She's at the top of the key. Looks to find some space. Tries to get this inside of Carrico. Falls off the tip of her hands and goes out of bounds. Gives the ball back over to the Rangers. As you see Shields excited to get that ball. She's been hot tonight. They double team her. That's probably what it's going to have to take to try to stop it. But she gets another three off, nearly makes it. It goes out of bounds. Bulldogs, 2:03 left, down by 5. Piper Helly. Bria Hicks now in control, gives it back to Piper. She swings it to Hannah Smith. She takes a three and just sails right over, goes out of bounds off the hands of the Rangers, and the Bulldogs are able to keep it. Hannah Smith, she has 5 points for the night for the Bulldogs, but Michelle Shields. I've got around 16 points, so 16 or 21 points for the Rangers that come from Michelle. Hannah Smith, like I said, she's working with 5, one of the leaders for the Bulldogs tonight. Down low, they find Alexa Birchfield. If she gets fouled, that's going to send her to the line.
Fouls on Lady Rangers, number 23, Caitlin Duggar, her second, team fourth. At the line,
Caitlin Duggar charged with a foul. That's her second foul for the night as Birchfield's on the line. First attempt, good. Alexa Birchfield, just a freshman for the Bulldogs. So we have 21-17. Bulldogs down by 4 as the Rangers have been leading all night. 1:20 left before the half. No one's been able to stop Shields yet. Dangerous shooter. Shields, nice pass from Shields inside to number 13, Brooklyn Campbell, as she gets fouled. Shields also excellent in passing as she averages almost 4 assists per game. Brooklyn with the first attempt on the line. Good. Brooklyn has 5 for the night. She averages 4.4 points per game, so she's already passed her average. Second attempt by Campbell. Good. Gives her 6 for the night. 22-17. 106 left here in the first quarter, or first half. Piper looks down low to find Carrico. Carrico is up and in for 2. Hey, Carrico puts her at 4 points for the night. Down, still 4 points. Shields with the ball. We're under a minute. Michelle, between the legs, takes the 3, missed. Carrico with the rebound. She gets fouled. Shepard charged with her first foul. That's 5 team fouls. That's going to send Carrico on the line. 32.9 seconds left. May's first attempt up. Gets the friendly bounce in. It gives Carrico 5 points for tonight. 32.9 seconds left. They're down by 3. Unless she makes the second shot, which she does. Now only down by 2. 6 points for Faye Carrico tonight. Faye averaging just over 8 points per game. So she's off to an excellent start here in the first half. Under 30 seconds left as the Bulldogs put the trap on the Rangers. The double team works, forces the Rangers to have to take a timeout. So as they take a timeout, guess what? We're going to keep it right here. We're only working one camera tonight. So nowhere to go. So since we have nowhere to go, we want to thank our sponsors, D&K Tax Services, located in Elizabeth, Tennessee. It's tax season, so you know what? D&T Tax Services can take care of you and get you a good refund. Also, they can do bookkeeping for your business all year round. Also, want to give a thank you to Pizza Inn in Elizabeth, and shout out to Eric Wilson, who takes care of the production crew every game. So, Pizza Inn, Elizabeth, #1 buffet in Carter County. 24.7 seconds left. Of course, they're going to get into Michelle Shields' hands. I wouldn't be surprised if she takes the last shot for the Rangers. But if she's going to find some space and get open before then, do not be surprised she takes a shot as we're working with 10 seconds. And driving right up and in, but missed by Campbell. 5 seconds left. Bria Hicks with the ball. Piper Haley takes the last shot and then just missed. So that's going to keep it at 23-21. Unaka Rangers over the Hampton Bulldogs. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to keep it right here. Like I said, we got nowhere to go here tonight. So we're going to let you enjoy some of the entertainment from the Hampton Bulldog cheerleaders. Your Hampton Bulldogs cheerleaders there for the halftime show as we have it at 23-21. Unaka Rangers so far shocking the Hampton Bulldogs. Hampton Bulldogs are tied at first place in District 1A 2. District 1 2A. District 1 2A. And of course you have the Unaka Rangers right now currently 1-2 in District 1 1A. They're currently in third place, just behind Cloudland, as they took an unfortunate loss to Cloudland on Friday, which has currently put them in third place, with North Green leading the district. Well, of course, how did we get here? 23-21 first quarter. Nothing but the Rangers, as low scoring first quarter, only 8-4. And that quarter was led by none other than Miss Tennessee nominee, Michelle Shields. Michelle currently, if my math is right, has 16 points. So 16 out of the 23 have come from Michelle Shields. And a lot of that was done behind the three-point line. Her first shot of the night, of course, was good. Had a few misses in between. But overall, she ended with 16 points. Followed by the help from freshman, number 13, Brooklyn Campbell, who has 6 points for the night. Leaders for the Bulldogs, 6 points by Faye Carrico, the senior. So she's just a couple of points already short from her average, and it's only halftime as she leads and have the Bulldogs at 6 points. Also, Hannah Smith is right behind her with 5 points. And then, of course, Piper Helly, probably the best all-around player for the Bulldogs, also currently has 5. Bria Hicks, able to put up a couple of buckets. And Alexa Birchfield, she has 1. And Ella Eastep has also 2 points for the Bulldogs. So, just 5 minutes from the third quarter for our VP Playback Sports Carter County Game of the Week, brought to you by Venture Productions TV. This is a huge Carter County rival between the Unaka Rangers and the Hampton Bulldogs. So, packed crowd here in the Hampton Elementary School. As you can tell, it's very loud, especially when both cheerleaders from each team starts yelling and the crowd starts cheering. It gets real loud, real fast here in the elementary school. Boys game going to be coming up right after the girls, so stay tuned for that. The Bulldogs will take on the Warriors, and remember, as soon as the game is over, we're going to shut down this stream and then start a whole new live stream for the boys' games. Also, let's take this moment to once again thank our sponsors, D&K Tax Services, located in Elizabethton, Tennessee. D&K Tax Services are there for you when it comes to looking to get a refund. Also, D&K Tax Services can take care of all your bookkeeping needs, so all year round, don't stress yourself out. Let Dee and Kathy at D&K Tax Services take care of all your bookkeeping needs as well as your tax needs, because this is tax season and you'll make sure your taxes are done right. Also, another thank you to Pizza Inn in Elizabeth, and of course, we have to announce our Pizza Inn player of the game, brought to you by Pizza Inn in Elizabeth. And so, Pizza Inn player of the game, they will receive a free buffet to Pizza Inn. And speaking of buffets, if you want an opportunity to get a free buffet, guess what? All you have to do is take you and that special someone, whether it's your loved one, your spouse, your friend, your brother, your sister, your mama, your daddy, your uncle, your aunt, whoever, treat them to Pizza and Buffet, and guess what? In return, there will be a gift back to you, because that third buffet will be on Pizza. That's right. After the purchase of 2 buffets, the next time you come back, they're going to give you a card for a free buffet. Now, this is limited time only, so you got to take advantage of it right now, because I do not know when Eric's going to put a stop to that special. And speaking of specials, if you're a little bit hungry right now, we're past 7 o'clock, so if you haven't had dinner and you can't get the Pizza in because you're enjoying watching the VP Playback Sports Carter County Game of the Week between the Rangers and the Bulldogs, and guess what? Pick up the phone, call it in, and order the extra large pepperoni pizza, because it's only $10. That's right, the extra large pizza is only $10. So you want to take advantage of that? If you want more than just pepperoni, the specialty pizzas, the large specialty pizzas of your choice, are only $11.99. Tonight, Eric likes to surprise me with pizzas. He sent over the cheeseburger pizza, which happens to be a pretty good pizza. They actually build it just like a cheeseburger with the pickle on top. Instead of coating it with tomato sauce, they coat it with mustard. So I was able to have the cheeseburger pizza for the specialty pizza night, as well as he sent some cheese sticks with pepperoni and some marinara dipping sauce. So the cheese sticks were also outstanding. So if I'm making you hungry, pick up the phone and call Pizza Inn and pick up a pizza, especially that extra large $10 pizza. Where else can you get a deal like that? Watch the rest of the second half of the girls' game and get ready and get your belly full for the boys' game right after the girls. So guess what? Stick around. We're just 1 minute and 34 seconds away from the conclusion of tonight's game between the Lady Rangers and the Lady Bulldogs. We got a good one tonight. As you can see, the score is 23-21 Home team Hampton Bulldogs shockingly are down by 2 now. I believe the already matched they've played before, and the Bulldogs were able to take the first victory. However, they took that from the Rangers' house, but the Rangers are looking to come back with the answer and still won from the Bulldogs in their home, as they're right now holding on to a 2-point lead. So what are the Bulldogs going to have to do? Well, they're going to have to find a way to stop number 3. That lady right there, a possible Miss Tennessee finalist right there. That is Michelle Shields, as she's holding it down with 16 points to lead the Rangers. So if they can find a way to stop her, like I said, it's hard to stop her when you have a long 3-point shot like Michelle. She's got a long range for a 3. So with that step back 3 she has, it's hard to stop, as the majority of her points have come from behind the 3-point line. Well, under 10 seconds left, and we're here to get started. The Bulldogs are now on the court. We're on to the beginning of the third quarter. The Bulldogs down by 2. 23-21, Rangers with the lead, and here we go. Third quarter. Hicks swings it to Hannah Smith. At any time, you know Hannah Smith can get heated up. It looks like she's trying to start it off right there. She misses her 3, gets a little rebound, trying to throw it off Michelle, but missed her. The ball goes out of bounds, and the Rangers now have the ball. As you see the pressure defense there by the Bulldogs, forcing the ball to go out of bounds off the Bulldogs, or off to the Rangers, so now the Bulldogs have the ball. They inbounds the pass. Hannah Smith with the ball. Piper tries to get into Carrico, but they're able to snatch it away from her. They've done it already a few times tonight, as they've been trying to work the ball into Carrico, but Rangers are quick enough to snatch it just before Carrico can get it. Almost a minute gone by. We're still looking for the first bucket here in the third quarter. Brooklyn looking to drive inside, pushes it out. Long 3 by the Rangers. Missed. Rebound. Smith, as she's looking to try to take it close to goal, but gets slowed down as it gets snatched out of her hands by the Rangers. The ball gets loose, but the Rangers are able to get it. So good defense there by the Rangers to be able to get the ball back. Shields, she could go all the way, takes a nice step, floats it in, but missed. But right there, the Rangers able to get their own rebound. And this time we've got a little hustle and bustle there. As we had a Ranger and a Bulldog go down. And foul's going to be charged to Duggar. I believe that's her 3rd foul for the night. Minute 20's gone by. We're still looking for the first bucket here in the third quarter. Off to a slow start, about like the way the first quarter was. Hannah Smith thought about a shot, switches to Piper. Piper dribbles it up to the top of the key, tries to play off the pick of Carrico, goes left, finds some space, lets it go, missed, rebound. Hagee for the Unaka Rangers as they come out. Brooklyn, she gets trapped by the Bulldogs, but able to get it out. And now, good defense there by Eastep as they try to pass it inside as Kemmer is breaking to the basket, but Eastep able to knock it out of bounds. 2 minutes almost gone by, still no one scored here in the third quarter. The defense is definitely tightened up for both teams. Nowhere to go with the ball, so Campbell just knocks it off the leg of Eastep to give her another 5 seconds. Campbell looking inside, no one's open. She swings it out high to Shields. She takes the 3, lets it go, missed. Rebound, Helly. 2 minutes now gone by. Still no score here in the third quarter. Unaka Rangers holding on to a lead, 23-21. Carrico takes a jumper, and it's good. All tied up. Faye Carrico now continuing to lead for the Bulldogs. That gives Carrico 8 points. As you can see, the pressure defense there. The press is being put on hard by the Bulldogs. Campbell finds enough room to drive it inside, and it's good. Brooklyn Campbell for 2. That gives her 8 points for the night. And a 2-point lead for the Rangers, 25-23. As the game's beginning to pick up, Smith just short on the 3, hits the front of the rim. Unaka, great job on rebounds tonight. Shields, she's not afraid to drive inside, goes up and in, scoops in and gets a nice roll in for Michelle. Shields adds another 2. That gives her 18 for the night. And the lead, 27-23 for the Unaka Rangers. Quiet crowd here from the Bulldogs as they're struggling to get a lead. They came as close as tying it, but haven't been able to take the lead yet. As shot missed by the Bulldogs, you can see the frustration starting to build up. Michelle looks down inside for Hagee. Hagee goes up, misses a layup. She gets her own rebound, pushes it back up to Shields. She takes a long 3, and nothing but she has already heated up. The temperature's getting hot there as Shields puts another 3 on the board. She's looking for a 20-piece tonight. She's probably crossed that once I add up all her points. Oh, just about rolled in for Piper as she gets fouled. That's going to send her to the line. Bulldogs find themselves down 7 points, 4:20 left. Piper Haley goes to the line. Piper's first shot missed. So if my math is right, Michelle does have a 20-piece plus a leg, so we're going to give her 21 points at this point here in the third quarter with 4:20 left. Piper Haley hits his second shot. Piper has 6 points for the night. But the Bulldogs are still down by 6, and the Rangers aren't slowing down. Campbell takes the 3 her own, but missed. Eastep with the rebound. Piper trying to dribble down the lane, but gets knocked out of bounds. Smith with the 3, hits the back of the rim, but the Hampton Bulldogs are able to get the offensive rebound, and a foul occurs.
Foul on Lady Rangers, number 24, Kelly Shepard, her first, team 30.
Shepard charged with foul. Rhea Hicks crosses over, goes up with the left, up and missed. Shields with the rebound. She's quick with the ball. She's not afraid to go coast to coast. They try to stop her and they're able to slow her down, but she still finds room, stop, drops, takes the jumper, and the free rebound goes away, and 2 more points for Shields. That gives her 23 for the night and 32 for the Rangers. They're up 32-24. As the Bulldogs still trying to find a way to slow down Shields. Driving into the basket, frustration missed by Smith. Bulldogs able to get the rebound. Piper Haley now has the ball. She goes up with the left, up, and she missed. And Coach Humphreys trying to figure out what's going on with the Lady Bulldogs as they're down 32-24. Campbell takes a 3, missed. Rebound by the Bulldogs. And there goes Bria Hicks as she slows things down. 3-point attempt. Front of the rim missed by Hannah. She's been struggling at the 3-point line. Back in the hands of Michelle's feet, Shields. Ball gets knocked out of bounds, falls off the leg of Birchfield. 2:33 left here in the third quarter. The Hampton Bulldogs still find themselves down as Unaka has 32. And an 8-point lead over the Bulldogs, where they're stuck at 24. Only 3 points scored for the Bulldogs here in the third quarter as they've been struggling to get a bucket. Rangers inbound the pass. Hagee down low, goes up, just missed, but she's able to get her own rebound and puts it back in. Great play there by Kiana Hagee. Smith for the Bulldogs takes a jumper, missed. She's still having trouble. And so are the Bulldogs, as they're now down by 10. And here comes the pressure from the Bulldogs. Shields drives in the lane, takes a shot, lets it go, missed. Carrico with the rebound. And Smith with the ball. Under 2 minutes here. Rangers rebound. Hagee's able to fight for it. Jump ball, possession's going to go to the Bulldogs.
Into the game for Lady Rangers from 13, Brooklyn Campbell.
Brooklyn Campbell into the game. Brooklyn's had a good game tonight. She has 8 points. Second leading scorer tonight, right behind Shields, who has 23. Nearly a steal by E-Step. In and out of her hands, it goes out of bounds. Gives the Rangers another opportunity. Wide open is a Ranger, but missed layup. Bulldogs now with the ball. Smith brings it down. Smith still looking to find her rhythm as she's shy her average tonight. She's either been hitting the front of the rim or the back of the rim. So. Carrico, leading scorer tonight for the Bulldogs, loses it. Hagee fights for it. Jump ball, and I believe that's going to give the Warriors. Excuse me, the Bulldogs. Sorry. 2.6 seconds left in the third quarter. Bulldogs desperately need some points in the third quarter. They've only scored 3, as no one's had the hot hand. Looking inside to Birchfield, but she gets fouled. Birchfield, just a freshman. She has 1 point tonight.
Foul from Lady Rangers for 24, Bailey Shipper for second, team score.
Smith finds Piper. Piper dribbling, picks it up, lets it go to a wing. Down low is Burt. Birchfield gets knocked out from the Unaka Rangers as Campbell takes it away. She gets fouled by E-Step. So E-Step's going to come out of the game. Carrico's coming back in for the Bulldogs. Duggar inbound the pass for Unaka. A lot of frustration from the Bulldogs. Not able to get any points with just about 10 seconds left as Piper Helly's looking to make a change to that as she goes up and in for 2. Piper Helly makes it 26 with 5 seconds left, and the Rangers, as they get trapped, tries to let it go, gets knocked out of bounds, and that's going to be all the time she has for the third quarter. As the Unaka Rangers still shocking the Bulldogs on their home court, 34-26. As Piper Helly is able to break the spell and get 2 points just before the end of the third quarter to cut it under 10. So ladies and gentlemen, right now we're going to give you a little entertainment from the Unaka Rangers cheerleaders. As you see the score, 34-26. Unaka surprisingly has the lead and has been holding the lead all night. Hampton found themselves tying at 1 point, but that didn't last long as Unaka was able to escape the tie and hold the lead the majority of the night as we enter into the fourth quarter. Coach Humphrey's got his team together, and he's looking to draw up something to be able to shut down these Unaka Rangers. As Shields still on the court has played the majority, if not the entire game, as she's the bulk of the offense for the Warriors. Or excuse me, for the Rangers. My apologies. Covering the Warriors so much this year and seeing that maroon. My apologies if I'm mistaken the Rangers for the Warriors. Warriors weren't able to get it done Friday from Hampton, but the Rangers look like they're going to try to do it if they got 8 more minutes to make it happen. But I tell you what, Coach Humphrey's and the Bulldogs are not going to give up. So you're going to definitely see some intensified pressure from the Bulldogs as the crowd is starting to get them hyped as we just get underway in the fourth quarter. And almost nearly a steal there by Smith. Shields now with the ball. Makes a pass with Piper Henry, almost able to get the steal, knocks it out of bounds, and the Rangers able to keep the ball. As you see, Coach Humphreys definitely has told him to pick up the defense and not let the Rangers go home stealing this game from them. A lot of Bulldog pride here about to be shown between the crowd and the players. Smith. Smith's short of her average tonight, so at any moment she could heat up. Birchfield now with the ball inside the paint. She goes up the left, up and in to Birchfield. Nice move from that's Birchfield as it gives them 28 points. The Bulldogs are right back in it. See the pressure from the Bulldogs defense forces Coach Chambers to have to call a timeout for the Rangers and cool down the pressure from the Bulldogs as they're beginning to cook here in the fourth quarter. Now only down by 6 are the Bulldogs, forcing the Rangers to have to call a timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a great game here tonight, the Carter County rival game. That's right, it's the game of the week, the VP Playback Sports game of the week between the Unaka Rangers and the Hampton Bulldogs here in Hampton, Tennessee at the Hampton Elementary School. We got a full packed crowd here tonight to witness these two teams. A lot of pride here. This is a pride game as both teams are in separate classifications. Duggar fouled as she drives to the basket. Kaylin Duggar with the first attempt. Banks it in for a first shot. Kaylin, I believe that's 2 points for her tonight. 35-28, Rangers. Second shot missed. Rangers able to get the offensive rebound. Shields with the long three, and it's good! It's Shields! On fire tonight! No one's able to cool her down as she has. I believe 26 points for the night. Well, way past her average of 19.7. 10-point lead now for the Rangers. As still, the Bulldogs haven't found a way to shut down Shields, which is, like I said, once again, hard to stop when you have the range like Michelle, shooting those deep threes. Birchfield with the miss. put back by Calico. She misses. Rangers get the rebound. 5:50 left in this game, and Shields with the ball. As Calico is able to knock the ball away, Shields tried to throw it inside, but Calico was right there to tip it away. But the Rangers are going to be able to keep the ball as they try to hold on to the 10-point lead with 5:44 left in this game. Shields has definitely been putting on a show tonight. The potential Miss Tennessee basketball nominee. This shot by Campbell. Piper off to the races. Passes it into Calico. And just like practice, up and in for two. Hampton Bulldogs now only down by 8. Calico leading the Bulldogs. She's crossed a 10-piece tonight.
Into the game for Lady Rangers, number 2, Emma Douglas.
Birchfield comes out of the game for the Bulldogs. Got Gracie Jenkins, Piper Helly, Hannah Smith, Carico, and Hicks on the court for the Bulldogs. Hicks looks to go with the left, stops, drops, takes a shot, tries to make it and miss, but the putback by Carico missed, as the Bulldogs have been struggling also with putbacks and layups. Just a frustrating night of shooting for Hampton Bulldogs, as this is a team that characteristically likes to put a lot of points on the board and also share the wealth of scoring between the team or the players. Hannah Smith, I believe, still struggling to get her first bucket here in the second half. Wide open is Hagee there for the Rangers, and she banks it up for 2. 4 points for Hagee tonight, and that's 40-30, a 10-point lead once again for the Rangers. We got a good one tonight for the VP Playback Sports Carter County Game of the Week, brought to you by Venture Productions TV, as the Bulldogs are down by 10 in their own home with 4:27 left. Piper Helly in the paint, decides to go up and in for 2 and 1. Piper Helly, that's the way to get her team back into the game, and she's going to have a free throw attempt to put the icing on the cake, and then back in the game is now only down by 8. At a crucial time in the game, definitely a much-needed play there by Piper Helly to get the and 1. So she's got to finish the job by completing her free throw, as now she's broken the 10-point lead and has the Bulldogs down by 8, looking to cut it to 7. Shots up, good. Piper Helly, she has 7 for the night. Piper Helly averages about 11.1 points per game. Both Piper Helly and Hannah Smith are short of their average tonight. We're going to give the Unaka Rangers an opportunity to showcase their skills during this timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, if you just tuned in, you tuned in at the right time. We're in the fourth quarter. As you can see, 4:23 left in this one. And the Unaka Rangers so far are shocking the Hampton Bulldogs here on their home court, 40-33. But Piper Helly said, hey, wait a minute, we got to slow things down. She's able to cut the lead under 10 as she gets an and 1 play, finishes it off, and now makes it only a 7-point lead for the Rangers, as the Bulldogs are fighting their way back in this one. And after the timeout, I'm sure Coach Humphreys is going to definitely tighten things up even more, with the pressure on the Rangers. As the Rangers looking inbound the pass to Shields. Shields is definitely one that they have to try to stop if they want to get back in the game. But right there, already getting a steal, as going down, Tracy Jenkins, he gets fouled. as excellent defense there by the Bulldogs. As the Rangers failed to get it across half court without getting taken away by the Bulldogs. That's going to put Jenkins on the line. Gracie Jenkins looking for her first bucket for the night. She's able to sink the first shot. That gives her one for the night. She averages around 4.5 points per game. So you can see most of the Bulldogs are below their average tonight, which is significant with the score as they're down by 6 from the Rangers. Jenkins' second attempt up, missed. Rebound, Rangers. Rebound. Oh, the ball gets knocked away.
Into the game, the Lady Bulldogs number 25, Faye Jericho. Ball timeout. Unaka Lady Rangers.
Another timeout. The Rangers are able to take a timeout as they try to cool down the Rangers. As far as getting back in control with only 4:09 left. And what I mean by control, not control as far as with the lead, but control and calming down and not causing any more turnovers. To put the Bulldogs back in as they keep their way back in, are only down by 6.
We have a final from Severe. Hampton LSU Boys basketball team wins 15-9.
After a timeout, Rangers still holding on to a 6-point lead as Hampton forced another turnover and they have the ball. They can cut it even more with 4:09 left in the game. Rhea Hicks takes the three, missed. Rebound Rangers, which they've been doing an excellent job with the boards tonight on defense and offense. Hagen's been getting it done on the rebound. The rebounds for the Rangers. As knocked to the ground, Hannah Smith.
Now for Lady Rangers number 40, Kiana Hay. Her fourth, team third.
Kiana Hagee has 4 fouls.
Into the game, Lady Rangers number 23.
As they keep her in the game at 4, 3:48 left. She's been a crucial part of the Unaka Rangers when it comes to getting rebounds. Piper picks the dribble up, swings it to Bria, back in the hands of Piper. Hannah now looks down low, finds Carrico up and in for 2. Just like designed in practice, Carrico for another 2 as quickly Shields pushes the ball down and up and in. 2, 4, and 12. Carrico with another shot in. Hey, Carrico leading the scores for the Hampton Bulldogs as they cut it to 4 points with 2:57 left in the game. Carrico has had an outstanding game for the Bulldogs. Hagen's still in the game with 4 fouls for the Rangers. Jenkins. That's her first foul for the night. 2:40 left. Rangers doing all they can to try to hold on to the lead as it's only 4. Hagen gets out of the game. She has 4 fouls. Coach going to save her for probably the last minute of the game. Brooklyn. Oops, thought it was Brooklyn. Foul call on. Could be Hannah Smith. Hannah's second foul. That's 14 fouls. 1 more. That's going to start stringing the Rangers to the line. 2:31 left. Michelle Shields. She's got a lot of range. Gives to Brooklyn. Brooklyn gets it whipped. Ball goes to the ground. Slowly just rolls out of bounds. And the Rangers are able to keep the possession with 2:16 left in the 4-point lead. As you see fans start to come to their feet.
Into the game for the Bulldogs from the left, yellow, Eastep.
Eastep back in the game for Jenkins for the Bulldogs. And don't be surprised if more fans get up. Rangers able to get the ball in. Foul. Called on Piper as they bumped a little too hard. And that's going to send. That's 5 team fouls. That's going to send. Sutherland's going to be on the line. I've got Sutherland for 2. She may have more than that. She definitely can have more. She has this bucket, which is good. And the first attempt, 43-38, 2:12 left in the game. Rangers holding on to the lead and hoping to try to steal one from the Bulldogs. Sutherland misses a second shot. Hampton's able to get the ball. Now only a 5-point lead for the Rangers. Remember, Piper and Hannah still haven't really heated up tonight, so they're due some buckets. Under 2 minutes. Smith drives inside the paint, takes a shot. Good! He just talked her up and she makes some buckets. And I believe that's her first 2 for the half if she gets it at the right time. As the Rangers call a timeout, that's going to give Smith 7 points for the night, still halfway below her average. But she's starting to heat up at the right time. So as you take a look at the crowd here tonight, almost at full capacity here in the Hampton Elementary Gym as the Rangers, with just 1:52 left, only now have a 3-point lead. They've watched here in the last few minutes a 10-point lead just slowly dissipate and fade away. Somehow can the Rangers hold on to the lead and get out of here with a win. Bulldogs are definitely not going to make it easy. Southern, he gets trapped. Timeout call.
Timeout. Unaka Lady Rangers. Full timeout.
If they took a full timeout, we're going to see which cheerleader group's going to step on the court. Give them a little air time. Go. 1:44 left, 43-40. The Unaka Rangers, Division 1A from District 1, are looking to get an upset from District 1 2A Bulldogs. We'll find out here in the next 1:44 if the Rangers can do it as they inbound the pass after a timeout. Shields. She's been the hot hand for the Rangers. Can she keep it going? She's not afraid to take the deep three. Hampton cooking up the pressure. Rangers looking to play keep away. Able to save the ball. 1:19 left. There's no shot clock here in Tennessee high school basketball, so as long as they can play keep away, it's to the advantage. Millie is still ahead of Smith. She tried to swat it away, but missed. We're at the 1 minute mark. Ball gets knocked out of bounds. falls off Campbell. So that's going to turn the ball over to the Bulldogs. Possibly only one shot away from tying the game up. Bulldogs now with under 1 minute can now possibly tie the game up. Smith. This definitely be a good time for her to strike a three. Piper drives inside to the left, goes up and in for two. Piper Haley puts it down just 1 point. 42 points for the Bulldogs as they're down by one with 39.5 seconds left in the game. I want to say thank you to our sponsors, D&K Tax Services in Elizabeth, Tennessee, Pizza Inn in Elizabethton, Network King Travel Agency, and Venture Productions TV for bringing you tonight's game. We've got a great one tonight. As you can see, the score is 43-42. The Bulldogs have cut it to one with Piper Haley as she leads. Not sure she leads because Carrico has a lot there too, but Piper has 9 points. Carrico has 14 to lead the Bulldogs. Piper, like I said, beginning to heat up as well as Smith. Smith contributed to a bucket just for Piper to help cut the lead to only down to 1 for the Rangers. Rangers 43, Bulldogs 42. Ball gets knocked out of bounds. Rangers able to keep the ball. Great effort there by Piper as she nearly tries to get a steal, but it gets knocked out of bounds. Rangers able to keep it. They're not going to make it easy, trust me here, with 38.5 seconds left. As they get the ball in the hands of Shields, the best dribbler for the Rangers, but she gets fouled. Coach Humphrey not happy with the call. As you hear the boos from the Bulldogs, and that's going to put their best free throw shooter on the line as the Rangers have a 43-42 lead. So you got the best free throw shooter on the line as she misses the first shot. Now with her second attempt, she's been pushed on the line until the last shot. She shoots the second. That gives a 2-point lead for the Rangers with 30 seconds left here before the game is over. The Bulldogs are down by 2. They need a bucket to tie and a 3 to take the lead. Piper nearly gets it stolen, but the Bulldogs are able to get the jump ball and keep the possession. 15.1 seconds left. You're now at this time looking at a possible tie or possibly taking the lead or even walking out of here with a win with just only 15.1 seconds left. Timeout's called. And as they take a timeout, we'll give you the cheerleaders once again. There you go. You see the clock, 15.1 seconds left. The Unaka Rangers are looking to shock the Hampton Bulldogs as they're holding on to a 2-point lead, 44-42. But unfortunately, the Bulldogs may have the last answer as they get the ball to either tie or possibly take the lead and a win. 15.1 seconds left. Piper looking to inbound the pass. She gets it into Smith. Smith pump fakes, drives inside, goes up for the layup. Just missed, and the Rangers get the rebound. And they get in the hands of Hazy with 6 seconds left. It gets ripped by Easter. She gets fouled, and that's considered around with 1.6 seconds to possibly tie the game. Excuse me, that was on the floor. They don't have 5 team fouls. That was only 4. So they're going to have to inbound the pass. So actually, that wasn't a bad foul as a timeout's called by the Rangers. My mistake. I thought that was the 15th foul, but that was only the 14th foul. So actually, not a bad foul to where the Bulldogs are forced with only 1.6 seconds to inbound the pass and get a shot off. More than likely, they're going to go for the 2 to tie this one, but you never know what play Coach Humphries may have planned to where they may want to just get out of here and get a big win by sinking a 3. Whatever the case may be, we got 1.6 seconds to witness a great ending to a great night of basketball between 2 outstanding cross-county teams, the Rangers and the Bulldogs. Do the Rangers have it in them to be able to stop the Bulldogs for 1.6 seconds? Wonder what Coach Chambers told his girls, knowing they've got an opportunity to sneak away with a big-time win. Here we go. As Piper inbounds the pass. Smith gets it ripped away from Fields, and there you go. The Unaka Rangers are able to take one out of here from the Bulldogs. A shocking win as they get a 44-42 win. Down the last second. Not able to get the shot out as Michelle Shields, potential Miss Tennessee basketball plus or nominee, was able to get the Bulldogs from getting that last second shot off. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen, 44-42, the Unaka Rangers win big here in Hampton. As we set to get the boys play, but before we do that, we want to say thank you for watching this game. We're going to shut down quickly and bring it back up for tonight's boys game between the Rangers and the Bulldogs. So don't go away as we shut this live stream down. We're going to start a new one up just for you in just a moment.